Ladies and gentlemen, karibuni katika YouTube channel yangu mpya ambayo inaitwa I am Kibibi. So, welcome to this channel. I hope you are going to enjoy it. We are going to interact together. We are going to make a huge virtual family. So here I am Kibibi. I've named it after my childhood name. So Kibibi is my nickname, my childhood name. I was given this name by my auntie when I was young, immediately when I was born, because I resemble her niece back in Tanzania. Then she was like, "You look like Kibibi," so and Kibibi just got stuck. I didn't like the name first because kids being kids, they were naughty, and sometimes they would be like, "You are Kibibi, where is Kibwana?" And then I felt like, that is gross. Now where is my husband? Because Kibwana means husband. Kibibi is like a woman, like a noble woman. But kids being naughty because they don't know, they don't understand it, so they will be like, "Where is your husband? Like you are the wife, where is the husband?" So because I really didn't know anything about that, you are young, you are foolish, you don't know. So I used to think like maybe it was something so gross. So I didn't like the name. But the more I grew up, so I tend to like the name so much because I think it's a unique name, Swahili name, and I love it. And I didn't want to lose that identity. So in all my social media, I go by the name Kibibi Chemusto, like my maiden name, my maternal name, and then Atieno, my Luo name, because I come from two communities. My dad is Luo, my mom is Kalenjin. Pokot is just one of the tribes that makes Kalenjin, so that's the name. So I have so many names, but my official names are Immaculate Atieno Ochie. So those are my official name, but these are the names. So Chemuso is my Kalenjin name, Atieno is my Luo name, then Kibibi is my nickname name. So Atieno, I was born at night. That is based on the Luo side. Chemuso, when I was born, I couldn't cry. So the nurse had to put me upside down, tap my feet, then I started crying. So I was named Chemuso. So that's the meaning of Chemuso. And I love my names. I love who I am. It has given me identity. So I am Kibibi. Here I am in the UK. I moved here in October 2021. I came to study. I got some scholarship. And before that, I used to work with the UN for about 8 years. Then I became bored and I didn't want to become complacent and become too comfortable where I am. So I started looking for other things, other exciting things that I can do. I started applying for jobs out there and it didn't come forward. And then I started why not? Why maybe go study abroad? So at first, when I was doing the application, I was applying actually to come and do my PhD. So that is what I wanted to do. But I didn't realize actually applying for a PhD, especially from Africa, it's not easy. There are some, so you may not really get it that easily. So after applying, first of all, I wanted to go to the US, but the US application process was just so tedious, so I couldn't manage. But the UK application process is very, very easy. And then I got another company. So for them, that is what they do. They connect students with the universities, the process for you. They do all the application process and all that for free. So they helped me identify universities which offer my courses. And then after that, they also identify which one were cheaper compared to the rest. Then I got it, and then I applied for it and I got admission. Then after that, they also helped me to apply for scholarship. So they sent me a link, I applied, and for ILA, I got the scholarship. Getting that scholarship made it even easier for me to come here, because at first I wasn't really sure that I want to come, leave my family back home and come here. Because I have a child with sickle cell anemia and he's a teenager, and it's not really easy to just pluck yourself from where you are comfortable where you've lived all your life, you have your family there, and then starting a new life somewhere else. So that is how I found myself in the UK. So I've been here for about 1 year. This is like my second year. My course was for only 1 year, October until September last year. Then I graduated in December 2022. January I started working. I got a job here, so I'm working part-time. So last year, after my coursework, that was around June, in July, I got some job placement consultancy like for 3 months in Papua New Guinea. So I traveled to Papua New Guinea. I was there for 3 months. It was a very exciting experience, and I think it was very incredible and put me now in a better pedestal in terms of now being competitive out there. Because sometimes when you're applying for jobs, so they want like, they will ask you like, where have you worked before, and what is your experience and all that. And sometimes when you have like different countries of work experience, it is to your advantages. At least you stand out than someone who have not really traveled at all, someone who have just worked within his own country. So it's all usually good at least to look for those external positions out there. So at least, it boosts your CV. So after so I was there in August, September, October, November I came back. So I came back to the UK and I graduated. And here I am now. I'm working, doing 2 jobs, taking care of my family back home, which is not easy actually. And I came here when my small son was barely 2 years. Now he's 3 years. He goes to school and I really miss them. And also my other son, who I also have a teenager son, whom I told you before that he has sickle cell anemia. He's managing himself. He's going to school, but he's doing homeschooling now. He's in high school doing homeschooling. And I think everything is just falling into place. And I hope one day we'll be together in one place as a family. So I'm working things out, and I hope God will open a way and we'll be together again like we used to before. So yeah. So I Am Kibibi is my channel. Some years back I used to write a lot. I used to have a blog and always on a website where I used to write different stories here and there, stories of my life, and also stories about things which are happening, Then I will post it there. And then I got busy because I went back to school. I was taking care of my family. I was working. So balancing all this became a bit challenging for me. So I decided, let me just drop it a bit and concentrate on these other things. And then later on, I'll come and pick it up. Then later on, I came to realize actually like people don't read that much. So, but people especially with the introduction of the YouTube and also the TikTok, all these videos here and there, then it's like people are moving away, and also the audiobooks and all that. So people are really moving away from the traditional reading of materials to now watching things virtually, listening to audiobooks and all that. Then I decided, okay, you know what, let me now change tactics. So I went back to my garage, picked whatever I had packed, that is like my writing, and then I say, now I used to write, now I'm going to change it, and now I'm going to speak it out. So we're going to talk a lot about different stories. So this channel actually will be about different stories which will inspire us, because we are all about stories. We are made of stories, some beautiful stories, some sad stories, but somehow we overcome all those stories, and here we are. It becomes us. It has made who we are. We cannot run away from it. And then telling stories also inspire other people, and it also keeps inspiring you. You motivate yourself, and you also motivate other people. So I'll be talking more about my stories, my life challenges, and then also I'll also be bringing guests along, and we'll also discuss about their stories, their challenges, and just general stories, general experiences that we've gone through, that other people will go through, just to motivate us, to push us forward. Behind every successful man and woman, there is a beautiful story behind it. And when I say beautiful, it means all those challenges and exciting experiences that you've gone through, they make beautiful stories of you, and also they make you a very beautiful and a strong man or woman and who you are. So we are our stories. We'll also be traveling here and there. I'll take you to places virtually so that we can enjoy this world together, explore the world together. And we'll also be talking about or doing exercises together. I'm passionate about doing exercise, even though of late I've not been doing exercise because of pressure of work. It has been a very busy season for me, but I'll try as much as I can to balance all this together so that at least I can have time to go to the gym, because even now my body is really complaining about the clothes are not even fitting me, and then I'm starting to feel like some pains and aches somewhere, like the body is complaining like you need to do something about it. So we'll be doing exercise and going to the gym, and then also some outdoor activities here and there, so that we can keep fit. A healthy body is a healthy mind, it's a healthy soul. And if we keep fit, if we do exercises, then we also keep diseases away. It's like it prevents us from getting especially these lifestyle diseases like diabetes and all that. We'll also be discussing about sickle cell anemia. I'm very passionate about sickle cell anemia because I have a teenager who has sickle cell anemia, and I have really gone through a lot when it comes to taking care of a child who has sickle cell anemia or a child who has special needs. It was not really easy for me when I got my child, because I really didn't know anything about sickle cell anemia until when he was born and diagnosed when he was about 3 months. And sickle cell anemia has a lot of myths, especially in Africa, a lot. And people tend to say that a child will not get 2 years or 5 years or 18 years, 25 years, but they keep on growing. But they will tell you this child will die at this age, this child will die at this age. But my son now is a teenager. He's turning 15 this year. And of course, the journey has been tough. The journey is not easy. And you really have to, what is this? Yeah, so the journey has been tough. For me, it has not been an easy journey. So I want to talk about it and demystify all those myths about sickle cell anemia. And I also want to just inspire those parents who are having special needs kids, and talk to them, pass the information to them, and tell them you do know what, you're not alone. Other people have also gone through the same, and also pass them the correct, right information that can help them to take care of their children in a healthy way, and also in a better way that at least they can be able to live a normal life. Because sickle cell anemia is just like any other disease. As long as you just eat healthy, you do your routine medical checkup, and then you take your medication, then you should not have anything to worry about. The only challenge that they have is that the medication is very, very expensive. And then also doing all those medical routine, those tests are not easy, they're not cheap. That's a problem. So at least now, even through this channel, we'll create awareness and also pass this information even to our local government back in Kenya, so that at least they can try to ease the burden of treatment for people suffering from sickle cell anemia and any other chronic diseases, so that at least they can be able to afford medication. And then also we'll talk about any other exciting activity that I may come across, we may come across, so this is just gonna be our channel. We're going to create a family. It's gonna be one huge virtual family together. So let's see how it goes. That's all about my channel. So hope to see you again another time when I upload another video. I don't know when this video will come out, but I hope you will enjoy it. And please remember to subscribe and hit the notification box, and also share. So let's share, guys. Let's share. There's no wahala in sharing, Let's support each other.